Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I introduce my name is Ali Imran and I want to submit the nine topic of EG by the title Kihajar Dewantoros Philosophy. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our talk about Kihajar Dewantoros philosophy. Kihajar Dewantoros thought implies the essential function of the teacher, namely as guide. The guider to the nature that he has had seen birth is in the form of talent and the condition in which he was born. A child must be taught according to the nature in which he lives and is raised. Education that pay attention to such socio-cultural context is believed to make the child happier. Kihajar Dewantara's trilogy concept. Trilogy mean three things that are interrelated or dependent. The concept of Kihajar Dewantara's trilogy used as foothold is ingarso sung tulodo ing madya mangun karso tutwuri handayani. We can find various educational vision of Ki Hajar Dewantara in the book Vision of Education of Ki Hajar Dewantara by Bartholomew Sambobilo. At the first, Ingarso Sung Tulodo. Ingarso Sung Tulodo means that the educator who is at the front should be an example. Sung in Javanese mean to give, comes from the word asung, while sung mean to be. Ki Hajar Dewantara first teaching describe situation where an educator must be an example to all those who follow him. In addition to educating and transferring knowledge, educator must also set good example for student. Akhlakul karimah. Ingarso sung tulodo emphasizes the effective domain related to attitude, behavior, emotion, and values. An educator must have personality competency that is steady, stable, wise, mature, authoritative, and become an example for his student. And the second, ing madya mangun karso. Ing madyo mean in the middle. Mangun mean to work or rose, and kars mean form of will or intention. The meaning of in madyo mangun karso is that an educator in the middle of student must be able to involve themselves in raising and encouraging. A stream has pedagogic competence, meaning that the teacher must be able to develop students to actualize their various potential. A teacher must facilitate his students to form personality both academically and non-academically. And the third, tutwuri handayani. Tutwuri means to follow from behind. Handayani means giving moral encouragement. An educator must provide moral encouragement and enthusiasm for work, the spirit of learning from behind. Educational independence is given to educator through responsibility to the student so that students show their abilities while an educator stands behind observing and growing every potential possessed by student. An educator must have four competencies, including social competence, meaning that a teacher must be able to communicate effectively, empathically, and politely with fellow educator and student. Doesn't discriminate against religion, gender, ethnicity, family background, and family social status in giving treatment. Educator can also communicate verbally and in writing in social behavior because a teacher need to the proficient in socializing to be closer to their student. Kihajar Dewantara also stated that the purpose of the trilogy is at the first for achieving the goal of order and peace, and second, forming an independent human being. Okay, all my friends, I think enough for my presentation. I ask apologies from you and thank you for your attention and say see you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.